Yeah, y'all some fake ass bitches. That's all y'all is. So I got my phone taken away because I was in some shit at school, but I got it back. So yeah, y'all some fake and y'all. So
stop showing love to the living.
Yeah, y'all fake as a motherfucker. That's why I ain't fucking with all y'all.
Yeah.
Like that bitch Tia. I seen her and Munchie in the club. I seen that motherfucking shit. I want to whoop the fuck out of Munchie, I swear to God.
So you don't fuck with Munchie no more? I
don't fuck with Munchie or Tia. I been in fucking with that whole anyway. So lit. Find me a bad bitch.
Yeah, so fake and have Munchie.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright. What up?
Hey, shalom, alright? I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, HaKadosh. I want to give double honor to the elder apostles of GMS that rule well. I want to say shalom to my brothers, YSO, Nashville. And I want to say shalom to all the Akim Desire pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. Hey, look, man. Here you have it. Hey, look. You see it right there. You see? This little so-called Negro right here, man. Talking like what you might call a grown man. Okay? This dude look like he can't be, but damn, I don't know. If I had to guess, man, I'd say 11 years old, something like that, man. This little nigga's like in the gotta be in like the 5th grade or something, man. I found this off Facebook, man. Came across this shit, but it brought a verse to mind. All right, let me go ahead and get that. Let me go ahead and get that verse real quick, man. This is out of 2nd Esdras, well-known verse right here. This 2nd Esdras, chapter 5, verse 8, and it says, "There shall be confusion also in many places." Well, first of all, let me start off with the first verse. "Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith," man. And we're moving into that time right now, man. Okay, there's going to be a bunch of people that take an L, man. All right. There's going to be extreme loss of life. All right. Most people are just going to be killed off, man. All right. But we're moving into that time right now when the land is barren of faith, man. Okay. So you jump down to verse 8 and it says, "There shall be confusion also in many places." Confusion, okay, goes back to the word Babal. Okay. And we know that this is the main land of confusion right here in goddamn Babylon, man. Okay? Where anybody can be whatever the hell they want to be, man. Okay, that's straight confusion right there. All right, and I'm not going to say the words, but we know it has a lot to do with the alphabet soup group, man. Anybody can be whatever the hell they want to be, man. This is complete and utter nonsense. And probably some of those are the reason that this little nigga is the way he is right now. They probably raised some of those probably raised this cat. Okay. But it says, "There shall be confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and wild beasts shall change their places." Okay. That's why you got damn polar bears and grizzly bears meeting up, having hybrid bear babies, man. Hybrid bear cubs. Okay. Those two different types of bears aren't really supposed to meet up like that, but that's happening because what? They're changing their places, man. The polar bears can no longer live in their normal habitat because food is running low. So they're having to go further south, and they're meeting up with brown bears, man. And the brown bears are having to travel outside of their normal place to find food, man. All right, and you see this with all sorts of animals, man. All right, mountain lions, okay, wolverines, okay, panthers, okay, out of South America. All right, you're seeing this all over the planet, man. Animals are having to change their normal habitats because of because of temperatures, okay, but mostly because of what? The hand of the so-called white man. All right. Because of his damn building and cutting down forests all over the place, okay, and changing up the terrain, animals can't even exist in their normal spaces, okay, the spaces that they were given to live, to eat, thrive, okay. Now they have to go in search of food in other places. You know, basically going along just with what the prophecy said, man. The wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And there you have this little nigga right here, man. You know, an unclean woman brought forth this little nigga, man. All right, probably a loud mouth, you know, so-called black woman, loud mouth, unsubmissive. That probably doesn't even have it, man. Doesn't know how to spell or think on the word submissive, let alone actually behave that way. Okay, no father around. All right, and you got this nigga in the background, you know, egging him on. Instead of writing this young cat, you know, showing him something, you know, putting something in his head. This cat's egging him on, man. All right, boosting him up. Okay, but that's the time that we're living in, man. This is the time that we're living in, and you know what? This is exactly why. Let me get this real quick. This is out of the book Ezekiel, man. This is why this says this right here. This is Ezekiel, chapter 9. Let me just start at the first verse, man. He cried also in mine ears with a loud voice, saying, cause them that have charge over the city to draw near, even every man with his destroying weapon in his hand. Okay? No, some shit about to go down. Verse 2, and behold, 6 men came from the way of the higher gate, which lieth toward the north, and every man a slaughter weapon in his hand. And one man among them was clothed with linen, with the writer's inkhorn by his side. And they went in and stood beside the brazen altar. Okay? And saw a clip not too long ago. Apostle DeHart was speaking on this, and basically, the understanding is that these men were the angels. Okay. Verse 3, and the glory of the God of Israel was gone up from the cherub whereupon he was to the threshold of the house. And he called to the man clothed with linen, which had the writer's inkhorn by his side. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Okay, going all through Israel. Okay, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, northern Israel and the southern tribe of Judah. Okay, it says, set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that word mark is different from the same word charagma. Okay, which talks about the MOTB. Okay, and go into the etymology of that word, you understand that. Okay, but it says, set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Yeah, hey, this cat right here egging this little nigga on, he's not one of those men, man. Okay, he's not getting that mark set upon him, man. Okay, and that mark, when you go into the Hebrew, it means to desire not to be killed. Okay, so this mark is going to be set upon those that are not to be killed, man. Not to be killed. Okay, because why? There were men brought nigh with weapons of slaughter, man. All right. So the Lord is separating two groups of people: those that are going to be killed and those that are not going to be killed. Hey, that nigga that was egging this cat right here on, hey, man, L, big L. All right, we're gonna call him Big L. Okay, what happened to Big L? Big L took a big L. All right. Some of you brothers that know who Big L is. Anyway, verse 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Okay, this verse 5 again. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young. And young. Okay? This little nigga right here. All right. Let me read that verse again, man. Verse 5. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Begin at my sanctuary. All right. Thus saith the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Okay. So they started right then and right there with the old. Okay. And we're going to move to the young, both maids and little children. Maids meaning young women, young ladies. All right. Young girls. Okay. And the little children. Okay. 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. On down. Okay. And women. Okay. Their mothers. Okay. That raised them this way. Those menstruous women, those unclean, filthy women. Okay. That want to post this little nigga's mom right now. I guarantee you, taking pictures of her ass crack in the mirror. Okay. Posting for the gram. All right. Posting for the book. All right. Messaging on Snapchat with pictures of her ass crack. Okay. In the mirror. All right. In the club. This little nigga talked about the club. All right. His mom's there. Okay. And probably his grandma. Okay. And his older sister. All right. They all there. And before they went, they were all in the mirror. All right. Turned around. All right. Taking shots at her butt crack. All right. We got to call it like it is, man. That's the state of Babal right now. That's the state of this land of confusion, man. All right. And the Most High is not playing games anymore. Okay. So we're in that time right now, man. We're in that time. Okay. Let me get that verse 6 one more time, man. I'm not gonna make this real long. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids, okay, young girls, young women, okay, young ladies, and little children, okay, 11, 10 and under, and women, okay, you're 17, 18 and up, all right, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men, because it says slay utterly old and young, which were before the house, man. Okay. And that's where we're at, man.
All right. What up? Oh, no.
So lit. Find me a bad bitch.
Yeah, so Faye can have munching.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
This real quick too, man. I saw this. I was looking up something and I came across this as well.
A 14-year-old girl stabbed to death. The teenager who killed her now convicted of murder.
Lucky, I don't know if you can hear it that well. But
The scene in a Fort Worth courtroom was so tense, extra security was brought in. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley.
So this was 2 years ago. I don't even know if this
meant to kill her friend when an argument escalated. Tomorrow,
I haven't looked on this page here to see if it's still active with any content, but I did come across this video right here.
Kitchen knife during an apparent argument over a sleepover. First on Fox 4 News at 10, Richard Ray in Fort Worth with the tension between the two families.
All right, Salaki, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there because the video on my end I can't really hear it, so I don't know if it's gonna come in muffled or not. But you know, here you have it again, and he even titled this "Menstruous Women Shall Bring Forth Monsters." I'll probably title mine the same thing or something very similar. But here you have a 14-year-old girl. What did it say in that verse? Okay, and the young maids. Okay, 14-year-old girl found guilty of murder for the stabbing death of a Texas, I think it says like a Texas teen or something like that. during a sleepover. So they were having a sleepover, man. Imagine, you know, your niece or your daughter or your little cousin or whatever having a sleepover, and then something happens at the sleepover, and they end up dead. Because this little damn monster right here, man. I was about to say something else, you know? But because this little monster, man. See, these little monsters, man, are really demons, man. All right, straight up, man. They got demons on them, okay? They got demons on them. Because unrighteousness is prevailing, okay? Or I'm not gonna say prevailing, but it's prevalent. Okay, and on this side, man. Okay. Unrighteousness is prevalent on this side, man. And you have a lot of unclean men and women that are bringing forth these monstrous children, man. If you wouldn't even call them that at this point, man, because they're all monsters, man. Okay? And a monster is really just a vessel that holds a demon, man. That holds a demon inside. You know, you got werewolves. They got a wolf demon in them. It causes them to turn into a wolf. You know, vampires supposedly got this bat demon that causes them to, you know, like the vampire bat causes. Look, man. Okay, that's all fiction, but this is real talk, though, man. These kids got straight demons in them. Okay, these are the little monsters that are coming up in this time, man. Okay, and that's what the verse. Hold on, let me get that real quick. Man, because we're in that time right now that all these things are coming to pass, and people can't really make sense of it because they don't have an understanding of the scriptures, man. All right, let me see real quick, man. This is say it real quick. Slock it. People can't make sense of it, but if you have an understanding of the scriptures, man, it's like, oh, you know, this is what Yahweh Shem Shai. This is what was foretold to happen, man. Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. But it says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, man. Okay? You're going to have to protect your neck, man. Literally. This little girl stabbed her friend in the neck. You're going to have to protect your neck out here. From what? From kids, man. From kids. Okay? You think, oh, they just a kid. Man, I ain't worried about them. Nah. You know, you got to sleep with one eye open around these little niggas, man. These little monsters. Okay? Yeah, man. Anyway, again, not gonna make this real long, but I came across that, and that, you know, that was the verse that came to mind, man. 2 Esdras 5 and 8, and again, you know, hey, this is the time that we're living in, right here, right now, man. Prophecy being fulfilled before our very eyes. Okay, and hey, but like I said in Ezekiel, man, hey, we're sighing and crying, okay, for the abominable things that are done in this land of confusion, man. All right. So anyway, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I say shalom.